YouTube. I'm gonna pull over here for a second. I don't have my my little phone holder. What's good, Chris? 585. This angle's crazy. Hold on for a minute. I'm about to pull over and do this little live real quick. What's good? I don't have my little phone holder thing for the windshield. Just doing a little bit of reminiscing tonight, and I just wanted to get on here and say hi to y'all. What's good, Red Comic? 585 in the house. Rock City, The Rock. I'll tell y'all what we're going to talk about real quick. Let me pull over here. Hold on. Sorry, I should have done it before. But I get these random, What's good? Give some time to some more people to trickle in here. I'm in a different car today, and I gotta get this. This phone holder. Hold on for a minute, because I don't want to miss any comments. Hold on. We'll talk about something real quick, and how that something reminds me of something personal. So I started thinking a little bit about my pops, who I miss, who's been gone, going on 26 years. 26 years. And perhaps some of y'all can relate to it. Some of y'all that have lost a loved one, right? And I'm telling you, regardless of what people tell you, it doesn't get any easier, at least not for me. I miss my pops every day. Not a day goes by that I don't think of him or something reminds me of him. And I don't know. I mean, so what's good? Okay, we got a little crowd. Hey, Davy. Nice to see your winter cap put away. I love that cap. I missed my mom's pet. Oh, your mom. I'm sorry to hear that. I think I read that right. I'm going to pull over here for a second. I'm going to take a screenshot if I miss anything, and I apologize about that. I'll read it afterwards. I really should have pulled over first. Hold on, because I'm going to pull over here real quick, because I want to talk to y'all real quick. Hold on. Just give me 1 second. I'm at this light, and I'm going to pull over. But like I was saying, I don't know if those of you who have lost loved ones, sometimes you just get to thinking about them, you know what I mean? And certain things, certain things in your day will remind you. Take a screenshot. Sorry about the hand there. All right, let's pull over here because hold on. So I want to talk to y'all. Hold on with the comments, so I don't want to miss any. Hold on. Y'all ain't know I can sing, right? I could do it in Spanish too. Espera un momento. Espera un momento. All right, here I go. So, whoa, extreme close up. Who remembers Wayne's World, right? Old enough to remember Wayne's World? Remember they used to do the extreme close up. But all jokes aside, like I said, I don't know if you know, those of you who have lost loved ones, man, I'm like all up in the screen. You know, certain things that you think about your loved one that remembers, that you remember them. You know what I mean? And like I said, I miss my dad so much. Going on 26 years, and you know, doesn't get any easier for me. I mean, I'm talking personally for me, and I miss him a lot. You know, you need a new hat, Dave. Yankees are done. I always talk about it. I'm not even a big baseball person like that. The thoughts about him pop up when you least expect. Absolutely. The hat is more a fashion statement, guys and girls. New York. I don't particularly like or dislike the Yankees. You know what I mean? So, R.I.P. Pops. Thank you, Angel. I appreciate that. And, you know, I don't talk a lot of personal stuff on here, but I will, you know what I mean, as the channel continues to, you know, get more and more subs, you know what I mean? And, yeah, it's hard, you know what I mean? I don't even, y'all gonna have me crying on here. But anyways, let me jump to it like this. The reason why I even thought of my dad as far as what reminded me, I think of him every day, but what reminded me of him today, coming up on 10K. Congrats on that. Thank you, Red Comic. Yep. What reminded me of my pops today is, I don't know if this happens with y'all who have lost someone, right? Maybe like a birthday of somebody that you admire or somebody you're a fan of. In my case is Jack Nicholson, the great Jack Nicholson, right? Turns 82 years old today. And happy birthday to a legend, one of my favorite actors. I always say my favorite actors in no particular order are, I'll do like my top three. Al Pacino, Jack Nicholson, and Robert De Niro, you know. And there's a lot more, many more. But what reminded me of my dad is that I realized that Jack Nicholson turns 82 today. And that's how old, that's exactly how old my pops would have been. And I tell you, man, life, and we all know this already, but life is super, super short. You know what I mean? So don't hesitate. You know, before I get off on here, what I want to tell y'all is don't hesitate to pick up a phone. You know, to pick up a phone to, you know, tell your loved one, you know, grandparents. I never met my grandparents, right? Because I was born here and they passed away in Cuba. But don't ever hesitate to pick up a phone, you know, to drop by, you know, your loved one's house, grandparents, uncles, aunts, especially the older folks in your life, because before you know it, you know what I mean, they may not be here. And those of you that have lost someone can definitely relate to this. And those of you who haven't, you know, or at least haven't lost someone really close to y'all, like a parent, you know, again, I don't know what losing a grandparent is like, as far as, you know, I was so little when they passed that I don't really remember, you know what I mean? But the thing is, and those of you that have lost someone, you know, can probably relate to this. The thing is that that you get like, at least I do, I get like these desperate kind of like missing someone really, really hard, you know what I mean? Like, I give anything to be able to tell my pops how much I've needed him all these years, for him to see my kids, right? And, you know, to see all his grandkids, right? And I think that's the hardest part for me is that, like Jack Nicholson's one of my favorite actors. And I was just reminded, like, wait a minute, wow, Jack's getting old. You know what I mean? Like 82 years old. The Shining, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. You know, a legend, a true Hollywood legend. One of the best ever to do it. And, I'll read some of those later. I'm just kind of in the zone here. But, and at the same time, like I said, thinking like, wow, he's 82, man. Jack Nicholson's getting old. I was about 10 years old when The Shining came out. You know what I mean? I remember seeing The Shining. That's right. I was one of the cool kids, right? 10 years old, I was watching a major horror movie, right? The Shining, one of my all-time favorite movies. And Stanley Kubrick, another legend. Rest in peace to Stanley Kubrick. And the thing is that, like I said, it reminded me like 82 is old, but 82 is something that is not that old in the sense that we all know someone in their 80s, right? Some of us know people in their 90s, right? Or older. And it just reminded me like, wow, my pops has missed a lot, you know what I mean? And all these years, he's missed out on a lot. And I'm telling you, I've even told this to police officers. I always say that law enforcement officers, they're welcome on this channel. I got some that are fans, you know what I mean? True fans. Like, they tune in. And I've even had conversation with some officers, you know what I mean? That, people, because sometimes when I ask people, I say, are your parents around? They'll say, nah, I don't talk to them. I haven't talked to my dad or my mom in years. And I don't want to disrespect anyone, because I could understand that some people don't really have relationships, right? Some people just don't know their parents, especially their dads, right? But I'm telling you, here's the thing. When they're gone, that's permanent. You know what I mean? Ain't no coming back from that. So what I'm telling y'all is, no matter how bad a relationship is, no matter how bad you think that there's just no way you can get in touch with them or call them or pick up that phone or say anything because you feel it's awkward, because you feel it's just, something that you can't do, or you're like, fuck them, they were never in my life, he never cared, or any excuse you can come up with, I understand you may feel like that. But what you need to understand is, once they're gone, you may regret. You may feel like, man, I should have picked up that phone, right? And I should have tried to make some amends, or at least just tell someone that you care about them. And I know that's not easy for everybody. I understand that. I don't want to sound ignorant here, because relationships are very complex. And again, there's people that are not close to their parents, or or close to other family members. But I'm just letting you know, as someone who misses my dad every day, who needs him, I'm letting you know it's real. It's just, I can't even put it into words. Perhaps, like I said, some of you that miss a loved one can relate to that pain. And those of you who do have good relationships with your older, with your parents or older folks in the family, especially, obviously, don't get so caught up, because this is the other thing. It's not just people that don't talk to their family, which there's a lot of cases like that, but even people that are cool with their family. We get so caught up in the rat race, right? In our own little petty bullshit, right? And just life's little pettiness, right? That we may forget, what I'm saying? What's good? That we may forget, and get so into our stuff that we forget to pick up that phone and tell someone how much you love them, you know what I mean? And, yeah. All right, everyone. It's just kind of like a late evening random thought. And again, it was because Jack Nicholson turns 82. And right away, I realized, wow, my dad would have been 82 right now. You know what I mean? In fact, my dad's birthday is December. So my dad would have turned 82 just a couple months ago. So All right, everyone. Have a great night. Peace.